Get going, no time to waste. Wanna be, gotta be, it's Sears tomorrow at 8.
For big savings in every department. Like Sears Best Easy Living Satin Flat Interior Paint, just $9.88. Save $7. This Kenmore washer, just $299.99. And this dryer, just $249.99. Both large capacity with permanent press cycle. Save on this Kenmore frostless refrigerator, just $499.99.
There's more for your life
Open 8 a.m. tomorrow only.
at Sears.
In 1892, Sears began as a store that sold watches. Founded by Richard Sears and Alva Curtis Roebuck, they called it the Sears Roebuck and Company that sold different product lines in a male catalog. Sears was at the top of its game until the 2000s when sales began to decline and could not keep up with the times. With more competition, Sears has not changed their store into something similar to Walmart or Target. As of today, there are only 29 Sears stores operating in the US. I think COVID-19 was the final nail to the coffin for Sears, as there are 4 locations in Los Angeles as of today. Hello everyone, this is Douster, and today I'll be doing another video. And today's video is the abandoned Sears here in Westminster, California. The last 2 videos that I did a store closings involving with the Buena Park Sears in California and the Long Beach store at Sears when they were closing down. But I thought I'd do like an update and look through the Sears that here in Westminster. This Sears at Westminster has been closed down since 2018, and it has been a really long time. The only thing that's occupied this big, huge department that once was a Sears was the Spirit Halloween stores, which seemed to occupy Toys R Us and now Sears, because a lot of Sears stores have closed down over the years. But let's look around. But I want to ask, do you want me to do the videos, or would you rather prefer my Funkos? I know my Funkos, they did the store closings, and a lot of people really like them. But if you want me to do it, then that's okay. It just depends on how you guys want it. As you can tell from the abandoned Sears, there's also an abandoned TGI Fridays. But let's look at the abandoned Sears and see what they look like now. They still have their Wi-Fi, because back then they used to have free Wi-Fi at Sears. Yeah, it's really empty, as you could tell, hardly anything. This Sears store used to decorate their doorknobs, door handles whenever customers came in. Yeah, it's been abandoned for pretty much 3 years now. An interesting fact, this is actually one of the first Sears I had a job interview for, but I didn't get the job for this one. I managed to get it in another one, but this Sears was definitely structured, as you could tell. Very sad that they closed down here. Yeah, this Sears was very big, as you could tell. There's like a lot of... You could go up and down. But let's see what we could find around here. Oh, they even have a bench. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just to like make the stairs like go down and up. It looks like they haven't cleaned here in a while either. You'll have to excuse the camera because I'm a little I'm a little scared of stairs. And here we have the emergency exit. We're not gonna go inside because we don't want to get in trouble, and also I don't want to disrespect them. If you look closely, you could see the escalators. Yeah. It's been abandoned for 3 years now. I think in the bottom floor, this is where they usually have their Spirit Halloween store. Usually in the other side of the mall, they have a sign that says Spirit Halloween, but it's actually in the other side of the mall to get in. They even have their own smoking area too, which I don't smoke, by the way. There's a lot of plants everywhere. Yeah, if you were to come around here, I would take the stairs, because coming down here from the road, it's very difficult. I've tried it before and it kind of hurts. I think this is where they have most of their stock come in. Yeah. Even though I did not get the job here at this location, I did manage to get a job at the Buena Park one. The Buena Park one actually closed in February of 2020. I was working there for a while, but I was let go because I forgot to tell them that I was supposed to go on break. But I mean, I would take action, but because they're closing down, it's rather not. I don't think it's important to do that. They also have tiles, and this is where I took the stairs. Yeah, it's a really long way down here. And here we have a bunch of tiles. Yeah, I would look through the tiles, but they're very dusty. Probably because no one's cleaned them. And there's more tiles over here, and they're very dusty. Probably because it's been such a long time. If you haven't known yet, I'm at the Westminster Mall for the abandoned Sears here in California. Look closely, you could see a little bit of the inside. It's just really foggy because it's been a long time that this place has been closed down for a while. Yeah, we are almost done. Look at this nice tree. I think, to be honest, this Sears would probably be one of the biggest ones I've seen. I've never seen a Sears so structured and just decorated as this one. I just can't imagine working here because it's really far. I'm honestly glad I worked at the Buena Park one. But this was actually one of the first Sears that I know that closed down here in Orange County, California, as far as I know. And the last one that closed down was in Orange, California in April. No, yeah, it was April 2020. I mean 2021, sorry. And they also had light bulbs too. And there's pretty much no more Sears in Orange County, California. If you want to go to a Sears, you have to go all the way to LA. They also closed down their Long Beach, California one in May of 2020. So this month, 2021. Excuse me for getting the years messed up. This is the side where they usually have Spirit Halloween. In case you guys didn't know, Because I also got confused by it when they first brought Spare Halloween in this location. But it's very empty now. They'll probably have it again this year, I'm assuming. This is where they had their bikes, I'm assuming. And more benches. So that's pretty much the end of the abandoned Sears tour that I have. Unfortunately, I'm not able to go in because I don't want to be disrespecting the people, like the security, and I don't want to disrupt anything. But yeah, this is the location. It closed down in April 2018 from what I saw of Google reviews. And unfortunately, there's no more Sears here in Orange County. I know the South Coast Plaza, they had one, but they closed down. I don't know when though. And the one in Buena Park closed down in February 2020. And the one in Orange closed down as well. Oh, along with the Brea. The Brea one closed too around 2017. No, it was 2018, I remember. It was around that time in Brea. And the one in Orange, California recently closed down in 2021 in April of this year. So there's not a single Sears around that I know of. There was one in Long Beach that was closer, but I did find out that they were closing down this month of 2021. So I think it's closed by now. And if you want me to do more of these videos, just comment down. Or if you rather prefer I do it with the Funkos, that's fine with me. But I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures of how this Sears at Westminster Mall was and how it was during the closing out. Because I did have some pictures from 2019, but I did manage to get some pictures from Google Maps. So if you're wondering, why is my picture on here? I got it from Google Maps because I don't really have a lot of pictures during that time when they was closing. Like when the store was still operating and they were gonna close down. I only have it when it was still abandoned. So a lot of these pictures are from my Instagram portfolio. My photography page. It's called Dahlia's Photos for Life with the number 4. It's lowercase. Dahlia's Photos number 4 Life. And that's pretty much it. But honestly, I'm gonna say that I'm honestly glad I worked for Sears, even though like I quit on unexpected terms. I really enjoyed working here, and not at this location, but the Buena Park one. In case you guys are wondering, you worked at this location? No, I did not work at this location. I worked at the Buena Park one. And even though I quit on unexpected terms, you know, I feel like Sears really helped me develop in my career. There was some music that they put that was kind of like, every time when I hear it, I think about it. And I made some really good connections. I mean, I still talk to some of my coworkers that I was friends with at Sears, but not a lot. But that's pretty much it that I have for today. If you want to know more in detail about my Sears journey, about what it was like working for Sears and what kind of friends I met, I have a book out. It's called A Dreamer Breaking Barriers. It's on Amazon Kindle, where towards the end of the book I talk about Sears a little bit. I try not to go into full detail because I don't want to get sued. But if you want to learn more about my experience, it's in my book. It's on Amazon Kindle. It's called A Dreamer Breaking Barriers. I'll link it on this video here. So This is Dowster, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Comment, like, subscribe, or do whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, this is the end of the Sears tour, the abandoned Sears, and I'll be showing pictures towards the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. If you're wondering why there's this building inside that has white and blue, it's actually the auto center. I actually went inside there while I was working in that area last year, but I can't go in there because it's already occupied. Unfortunately, I don't work at that location anymore. But I did manage to get some pictures from that place in 2020. In case you guys are wondering, like, is that the auto center? Yes, it is the auto center. I managed to go in because at the time I was working for a job there, and that's why it looks like it's falling apart because it's something else right now, which is why it looks so apart. It's used right now for another thing, but it was abandoned. A lot of homeless people were living there for a while, and unfortunately, they were kicked out because I guess, with everything going on, that's why. So, yeah, if you see like if you guys saw the blue and white pictures in a building, that was the auto center. And I just thought you should know in case you guys were wondering.
There's more for your Christmas at Sears.
Save $20 on this Craftsman timing light, now just $29.99. This special purchase 1.5-ton floor jack is only $29.99. This exercise bike with speedometer, just $99.99. And this cassette car stereo with coaxial speakers is $99.99. So wrap up a beautiful Christmas.
There's more for your life at Sears.